Loving Jesus does not mean that you're going to be exempted from the crisis of life. Jesus said, in the world, you shall have tribulation. That is why when I listen to ignorant, they think that every time you go through something, it's because you've seen. Or every time you go through something, it is a curse from God. They have no idea concerning Jesus' act of jurisprudence. Now, God cannot punish you twice for one's offense. Jesus took the penalty. So it is not a curse why you don't get married. It is not a curse why you don't get a job. It is not a curse why things are not going well with you. Sometimes it's because God is working for the best miracle to come to you. Now, when we talk about time, I'm talking about a platform upon which human life or physical life is expressed. And it is within time that purpose is fulfilled. You live in time. God does not live in time. The ancient Greek gave us two words for time. Oh, Jesus, there's two-dimensional word for time. One is chronos, and the other one is kairos. When we talk about the chronos time, we are talking about the calendar time. We're talking about the physical time. We are talking about time in passing. We are talking about days. We are talking about quantity. When we talk of kairos time, we are talking on special time. We are speaking on God's time, and we are speaking on the set time. So we live in calendar time, but God does not live in calendar time. He lives in eternity. Even though he puts me in time, he controls the time. He decides what happens to me in time. You didn't hear what I just said now. Nothing takes God by his surprise. Nothing happened that God didn't know of. If you say God did not know, you're trying to take away the most powerful attribute of God, which is omniscient. He knows the end from the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, prayer does nothing if it is the will of God. Prayer is not trying to force God against his will. Prayer is aligning God with what he has already determined. If it's not time, he will move. He will wait. When the time comes, he pulls you. When the time comes, he delivers you. Bible says, many are the affliction of the righteous, but the Lord shall deliver. No matter how bad it is, the Bible says, count it all joy when you fall under diverse temptation. And he said that all things work together for good unto those who are called according to the purpose of God, because God set our life on a time. In time, you get the job. In time, you get married. In time, God can never be too short, too long. God can never be too late, too soon. He's always on time. The Bible says you shall arise and have favor on Zion, for the time to favor her. Yes, the said time has come.